back to the refer back to the recordings. Listen to the recordings because you don't miss anything. You know what I mean? Catch it all. There may be something that I'm saying that you may not have fully understood, or maybe you missed it because you was thinking about the last thing I said. So make sure you're referring back to these calls. But Spirit is saying there has to be some sort of strategy, some sort of tactic on moving forward. You know, um, your goals, right? What it is that you're trying to accomplish, what it is that you're wanting to establish, right? Um, how are we going to get there? How are we going to get there? What is Michelle going to do today to move forward? To push to get the ball rolling and to allow that ball to gain momentum, the direction that you're guiding that ball into. Um, that is what Spirit is saying. I feel like with the number 28, I feel like you have all that you need. You just need to partner with yourself. Partner with yourself. And a lot of this has a lot to do because the next card we have is 29. And this is the trilogy, right? It's from 28 to 29. 29 is radical self acceptance, being open and honest about where you are right now and what you have going on. Spirit is also talking about addictions, things that you feel like you just can't go without, things that you feel like you just have to do, things that you have not scaled back but could possibly scale back. Are there subscriptions that you have that you can cut off? Are there services and things that you are getting that you can um withhold or push back a little bit longer? um that's what Spirit is also is saying. Addictions to other people, wanting other people in your energy or wanting to be in other people's energy. Spirit is saying self-acceptance. You need to take more time with yourself and sit with yourself so that you can guide yourself. When you are so connected to other people and what they have going on or what they can do, that is taking attention off of you, that's taking concentration off of you, that's taking focus in the wrong direction instead of just the next step right in front of you. So Spirit is saying you need to take time to yourself, sit with yourself, um be your own master. 29 is 11, being your own master, being your own guide, being your own understanding. The next one we have is trusting tricksters. Don't be so easily distracted. Don't be so easily trusting and accepting of other people. You're more open and accepting of other people than you are of your own self. Being open and accepting of other people more than you are of your own self. This is a repeated message, what Spirit is saying now, because I tell you this all the time. What does Michelle say? What does Michelle think? What does Michelle feel? And the feeling can't always be overwhelmed. The feeling can't always be a fluster. The feeling can't always be anger or frustration or a pity. The feeling has to be what what cultivates your happiness. Where do you find your peace and your joy? I sent you those songs. I felt guided to send you those songs. I just wanted to listen to those songs on my way home and just take a moment, a pause when I got home and listen to those songs. I just felt guided to send them to you. Focus on your peace of mind. Focus on your peace of You'll be amazed at what you find in peace of mind. When your mind is still, when your mind is sober, you'll be so surprised what you find in peace of mind. I don't get ideas and creativity being around a bunch of people or always having someone on my phone or always going out somewhere. When I'm at home, when I'm still, when there ain't shit going on, when I'm just staring at the wall, just outside sitting on my porch with nature, walking in grass, going stand by my walnut tree, that is when I'm grasping not at straws, but at downloads that are in the cosmos, in the ethers, creativity. When I'm meditating, when I'm observing the beauty of life, the joys of life, when I'm investing in my streams of happiness, that is when I'm getting creative ideas. That is when I'm getting downloads. That's when I'm getting understandings. Go looking at the stars and the clear sky, even if it's cloudy, I'm outside. Like, what is going on? Like looking.
Right.
The greatest trick is that um the end of the humanity humanity is one of the greatest tricks of the devil. Humanisms, but also that individuality, thinking that what I am pulling out of the sky is something specific to me, is not. You can tap into the same shit I tap into and pull down the same shit and make it yours. And it'll be, how many loaves of bread are in the grocery store? How many shoe companies do we have? How many cars do we have? Everybody got an idea, and everybody making money, everybody eating. Those the idea of a car wasn't specific to one person. Multiple people tapped into that. So
Yeah.
how do you tap into it? How do you find your peace of mind? Where is your peace of mind? First of all, locate it. Where is your peace of mind? And how do you get to it? Journey there. That's the next step forward. Moving forward into self acceptance. And that is every part of you. Accepting the parts of you that are still and silent. Accepting the parts of you that are divinely loved. Accepting the parts of you that um, can enjoy life, that can be happy. But you need multiple streams of happiness. And every stream of happiness shouldn't always be with somebody or with a particular thing. If I don't have the money to get my hair done how I want to get it done, I'm still going to be happy. I'm still going to, make shit happen. If right now I'm in a training at my job, I cannot get my nails done the way I want to get my nails done. Guess what? A bitch is not sad. I'm still happy. I have multiple streams of happiness. And it doesn't have anything to do with, one of them does have something to do with my physical body, but most of them do not. I have one for my physical body. I like to put on little skimpy shit and take pictures of myself. I don't gotta send them to somebody to feel validated, to feel sexy, to feel feminine, and feel soft. I could just put that shit on and walk around my house and feel how I want to feel. Take a picture of me to capture the moment. Oh, I'm beautiful. And on the days where, dang, I wanted to get my hair done like this, but I'm a little short, maybe I have to get my hair done like that instead. I'm looking at these pictures like, dang, like, yeah, I'm still that bitch. I'm gonna forever be her to me.
I remember you telling me
And
that a
then
long time ago too.
I have a stream of happiness where I can meditate and send my mind where, a certain place. I have multiple streams of happiness. Being outside, drinking tea or coffee, um, certain fantasies that I create for myself, creating magical entities. That's like a whole book that you can find and read. You know, um, different little things that I listen to, true crime podcasts on YouTube. Um, uh, doing certain things with my son, cooking certain dishes. I love to cook, and when I can create something new just based off of what's in my fridge, not even looking up a recipe, just like, let me see what I have in my fridge. I know what flavors blend well with each other and different textures and stuff, and I can just make something from scratch, and it's something that I've never tried before. That's like a stream of happiness. You know, it's just multiple things, making things happen the way that I want them to happen. But how would I be able to do that? Have I not, looked up certain recipes and actually tried to cook them? If I did not know how flavors blend with each other and different textures go well with each other, how how would I? know that putting on lingerie or some short shorts with a cute little whatever, some socks up to my knees, and taking a picture, how would I know that that makes me feel a certain way? See, people want to say I'm so empathic, but they don't know the full spectrum of that word, the full dynamic of that word. You know how someone makes you feel bad. That's mostly when people say I'm empathic, that's what they mean. I know when someone's making me feel bad. I know when someone is making me feel sad, and it's not my energy, it's theirs. Well, wait a minute now. We're one. Universal law of cosmic law of oneness. And everybody that you come in contact with is a reflection of you, is a some sort of it's a piece of you projected outwardly, and they're here to show you something, a strength and a weakness, how you can grow, how you can be propelled forward, moving forward. Number 28. So it's so you know, this person is sad or this, that, and the third, and now I'm feeling sad. Wait a minute now. Do you not know how to transmute the energy? How are you feeling sad because someone else is feeling sad? How is someone that, and most of the time be complete strangers, when you hear people talk about how empathic they are. I'm just be at the grocery. I can't even go to the. I have to order my groceries online. I can't even go to the grocery store because oh my god, I just get so overwhelmed and people's energy is oh my god. How do complete strangers have that much influence over you, to affect your mood, to make you feel whatever emotion that they feel? You have no idea why they feel what they feel, or if they even feel that way. Half the time it's clinical. You're just observing their movements and their facial expressions, and you think, oh, that person must be, I have a resting bitch face. I have a stellium in Scorpio and Capricorn. I look how I look, and most of the time it's mean, unapproachable, uninviting. People think I'm mad or I'm mean or something's wrong with me. Are you okay? Stuff like that. That's not empathy. I would transmute their energy before they even influence my mood. Before you ever think more highly of yourself to think that you can influence my mood, I will transmute your energy and having you feel exactly how I want you to feel. I know how to probe and penetrate some energy. I know how to transmute it, and I know how to make you wallow in whatever it is that you want to feel today. Oh, that's how you want to feel today? Well, let me help you really marinate in that, you know? So, this is what Spirit is saying. How do you control your moods? How do you put yourself in a state of mind, in a mindset, in a meditative state, Reiki, this moment right now? And that's it. This moment right now, that's it. Because this moment right now is your forever future. Every this moment right now, every single this moment right now is your forever future. So it's very important to this moment right now. How do I self soothe? What is comfortable for me? How do I push those boundaries? How do I expand my comfort zone? How do I invite and welcome in more things that can, adorn me with peace, that can adorn me with grace, with royalty, with prestige? Leo, right? Royalty, prestige, that's Leo traits. And you got Capricorn and Leo, right? So figuring those things out, well, you got to focus on it. Radical self acceptance. There's parts of you that you have yet to explore because your focus is elsewhere. Your concentration is elsewhere. And a lot of times it's tricksters, trusting tricksters, false beliefs about yourself that other people have told you since you were young. Oh, you're this. You're a fast little girl. Oh, you ain't gonna ever this, that, and the third. Oh, you got this job through some friends. You ain't gonna be able to get no other job making this amount of money doing this. This is what you believe about you. Trusting tricksters, what you believe about yourself, what other people have told you. Ain't nobody about to teach me about me. I'm going to teach you about me. And I'm going to teach you how to treat me. And if you can't get an alignment, if you can't get information, then you can't take up space in my presence. I don't love you any less. Is you're not wrong. I'm not right. You just ain't gonna be over here like that for real. Unless there's a
Right.
fated or destined thing that we gotta experience, whatever, whatever, like that. And then I know it's just a lesson. So I ain't holding on to it too heavy. Self acceptance, radical self acceptance. I want you to look up the etymology of the word radical. Look up the etymology of the word radical. It'll amaze you. It'll bring more meaning to this 29 radical self acceptance. Look at the word radical. The etymology, not the definition, just, a simple definition. What does it mean? We know what radical means. Look up the etymology of the word. Travel with the word back in time when it was first created, and it was given substance. So that's what Spirit is saying. That's the general, right? Let me pull a few more. You may see foxes. If you see a fox, that may be a sign that there is a trickster around you. I'm seeing also green snakes. Green snakes. Snakes represent humanity. Green represents your heart. So if you have a green snake coming across your path, whether it's a pitcher or a garden snake that you walk across or whatever, or you hear someone mention it, whatever the case is, there's a false desire, you're taking a false throne in your heart chakra. Bring something from the shell. I'm not taking all these cards. There's like one or two to go with this general.
As soon as you said
Well,
that,
we got.
look,
You said
you
what?
see your phone. As soon as you said that, look at your phone.
What about my phone? What, you send
I
me a text
text you.
message or something?
Yeah, as soon as you said that, I looked up and there was a snake in here on like a statue.
Yeah,
That was weird, but okay.
yeah. Let me add that to the cart. I didn't get it yet. My phone about to die. My service is acting funky. Like I got one little bar or something. I don't know what's going on with that. But so what we got right now on the board? We got confidence is your key to success. This is new moon in Leo. We also have faith in your dreams. But what are your dreams? What do you believe? Where's your confidence lie? Take time to breathe out. This is taking time away from other people. What? Um, there. This is taking time to be with yourself, to just chill with yourself, to be present with yourself. Um, um. Also, you need to figure out what your dream is, and you need to figure out how, like, just recall a time where you just felt so confident. What was going on around you? What were you doing? What were you thinking? And you need to invite and welcome those things into the now. Also, faith, the same thing. The same thing with having faith in your dreams. Um, um, okay, excuse me. Let me find your. Okay. Oh, dang, green snakes. Um, yeah.
I got looked up and it was right there in my face.
Yeah. So, number three, is my mental health and physical health going to get better? So vertigo in your left ear. I thought you went to a specialist or some sort of doctor once before concerning that.
I went to the ear, nose, and throat, and they checked my hearing, and my hearing is the same as it was last year. I had the CT scan done, and she said that there was something, and it's in both of my ears, but it's the left ear that's causing me the issues. But so she just referred me to a specialist to try to find out if it's something that they're gonna have to do, like remove something or monitor it or what. But
Well, we have the um Knight of Coins, the two of Wands, the nine of cups is in reverse, other two are in upright. Nine of cups in reverse, the three of swords is in upright, and the devil card in the upright. Spirit says first thing first is being practical. So if you are having issues with your ears, this, that, and the third, then wearing headphones may not be a practical thing for you to do. um, so first things first is starting there. Not sticking anything in your ear. You know, rinsing your ear out with water and allowing your ear to drain naturally. It's like just little practical things that you can do there. Um, as far as you think you have vertical, if you don't know for certain that you've gone to the doctor and been diagnosed with something that is an opportunity for you to heal, then you should not claim it. So as far as you speaking, that's this nine of cups in reverse. Nine of cups is about your wish fulfillment, your desires. When you speak things over yourself, that is like you just I mean, it's like you're claiming it, like you're welcoming and inviting it in. And this is what Spirit is talking about. Trusting tricksters, talking about a radical self acceptance. This is what Spirit is talking about. Watch your confession. If you don't know that you got something, why is this a thing? You went and got
no,
your ears.
that's what the doctor said, and that she said that
So,
it's not
so
the
in your
symptoms that.
hold on. And your question says, I think I have vertigo.
Yeah, that's what the doctor said. She thinks that it is, and that's why she was
So
sending me
she thinks
to the
that it is.
specialist.
She thinks that
Yeah,
that's what it
because
is. Hold on, listen to what I'm saying
symptoms
because
happen.
I'm not going to be like I need you to understand what I'm saying. I don't care about the medical part and all the clinical shit. I deal with the spiritual energetics of it all. I think I have vertical. It's not, I have been diagnosed with it, which is what I just said. It's not, I have, the doctor told me that this is what you said. The doctor thinks that's what you have, and she referred you to a specialist. So, who has told you, what medical professional, DO or DR, has told you that you have vertigo?
Mhm.
Have they told you that that's what you have? Or is she thinking that's what you have, like this text is saying?
Yeah, she's saying that that's my symptoms that I've been
See that,
experiencing. That
but the answer to my question that I asked you right before that is no. So that goes back to what I said initially. Stop claiming shit that there is no evidence of. A symptom is not evidence, right? There's progressions that lead to conclusions, but this is not evident. If you want to claim it, then you can have it. If that's what you want to have, if you want to have vertical, then you can have it. Claim it and believe it, confess it, and it is so. This is nine of cups in reverse next to the three of swords and the devil. So it doesn't matter if you have vertical symptoms or not. What matters in this reading, because this is spiritual energetic, is the fact that you are believing. It's the fact that you are a master manifester, and so whatever you say you have, absolutely you're gonna have it. And them symptoms are gonna manifest, and they're gonna do what they're supposed to do. They're gonna run you. So the same thing I'm telling you to do, with your emotions and not allowing other people to influence how you feel, you deciding what you want to feel, what you want to experience through how you radically accept yourself, explore yourself, journey through yourself. This is the same shit. And the fact that you asked the question, how you asked it, lets me know that you're already tapped in. You're already tuned in to the understanding of it all. Your question is my mental health and physical health going to get better? You answer that. Is your mental and spirit and physical health going to get better? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay then. I think I have vertigo and my left ear has to be checked out by a specialist. I'm not sure if some of my symptoms are related to my mental health combined with stress or what. Absolutely. Everything is spiritual and the all is mental. The all is God, is the collective, is everybody in unity, harmony, and balance. And it is mental. So, are my physical symptoms related to my mental health? You're absolutely right. You don't even know that you're right. And that's the issue. That is the disconnect. That you are absolutely right and don't even know it. Thoughts become things. Regardless if you wanted to manifest or not, somewhere there's a thought. This is why people be at war with their minds and at war with people. You thinking so negative about yourself or about somebody, and it come right back around. You could think negative about somebody and y'all end up being friends and then y'all got an issue down the line. Well, where did that thought go? That's the whole concept of the metaverse. Look it up. That's another homework or journal or reflection, whatever you want to call it. Look up the metaverse or the how they say your thoughts going off and create its own universe where it's attracting and pushing things away as well. And so the thoughts that have the most power in doing that, because what they're saying is every thought is doing that. But the thoughts that you repeat and you really feel something about it, some planets have more than one moon. Earth has one moon, they say. Some planets have more than one moon. The thoughts that you think the most of and feel just so strongly and passionately about, right? Emotions, the moon, passion, Martian, passion, that's Martian energy. You mix Mars and the moon, that's a combination. That's an explosion. And we wonder why we have so much inflammation in our bodies. We wonder why we have so much mucus in our bodies. We wonder why this is aching, that's aching. I'm in a freaking training class with people who are in their 40s and people who are in their early 20s. Why am I the most fit person in the class? And I work out moderately. I don't even work out 5 days a week. I'm trying to increase the amount I work out because I'm training for something. But I haven't I smoke, I drink coffee and water. I eat exactly what I want to eat, healthy mostly because that's what I want to eat. But I will run through some sweets. I'll have a sweet craving and I'll have 2 or 3 days on a sweet binge. I'm the most fit in that class. And you want to know why I'm the most fit in that class? Because I always say, right? I think and I say, I think and I confess, and I feel really strong, 10 toes down about it. I have past life with my son where I was a herbalist. People used to come to me for healing. I'm shamanistic. Several lifetimes where I'm a shaman. One as a midwife, the other one's as herbalist, and it's that healing people, living my best. So I say I have dharma for that, which is good karma. It doesn't take much for me to gain weight. It doesn't take much for me to lose weight. It doesn't take much for me to get in good health. It doesn't take much for me to excel physically. I always say that. I think it. I believe it. The spirit's talking about your beliefs here too. Have faith in your dream. Well, what is your dream? My dream is past, present, and future. So watch your mind. Explore the parts of you. Radical self-acceptance. There's parts of you in perfect health. There's parts of you that don't have no aches and pains. There's a part of you where your ear ain't doing shit but what it's supposed to do. What you tell it to do. You get up every morning, you tell your ears they gonna do what they supposed to do and nothing else. It's not cute and it doesn't make anybody feel, well, some people because they trauma bond. Some people because they're codependent. But people who are highly exalted, people who are self-righteous, it's not cute or impressive to have these illnesses or these diseases or these sicknesses, these ailments, these aches and pains. It don't do nothing to me to hear that people are having this problem physically or this, that, and the third. Because I know that you can get in the right mindset and be completely free from that. But that's people like that type of stuff because it it helps them relate to other people, especially in the black community. The black community has it real bad. Bonding and connecting over sicknesses and illnesses. Black folks will put some shit on you just so you'll say you may sleep wrong on your arm and wake up your arm sore. Well, you might need to check your blood pressure. I don't need to check shit. I'm about to shake it off and tell it to do what I want it to do. I know a doctor hate to see me coming. Cause you ain't about to tell me shit about shit. I've been with myself for 34 years in this lifetime. Countless lifetimes on this earth. And in this universe here. You ain't about to tell me shit about myself. I'm gonna tell you what's going on and what I desire. My desired results. Confidence is key. Having faith in your dreams. What are your dreams? Well, you don't really know because we have take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. There's a fog, there's a haze, there's an overcast. And it's because your emotions are all over the place. Because we're trusting tricksters, other people to tell us what the hell we got going on. Somebody else gonna tell you about yourself. They're gonna tell you what you got, what you're experiencing, and what it means and what you need to do about it. Is my mental health and physical health going to get better? What's the answer to that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Period. Period. And nothing else. Nothing more. That's it. That's all. Period. I'm not sure. You're not sure because you don't know that you know. So you need to tap in. You need to connect with your radical self acceptance. Connect with you. Connect to you. You turn this I'm not sure upside down. I'm certain. I'm for sure. I know without a doubt that my physical condition is because of my mental state. And if your mental state can influence illnesses and aches and pains, can it not heal you? Can it not
Yeah.
restore you? Can it not rejuvenate you? Can it not uplift you? Can it not make you feel the best you've ever felt? Spirit say, devil energy. Don't be tied to that. You don't have to commit to a belief. If it no longer serves you, drop that shit. Move on. Protect your cup. Protect your vial. What is it called? The grail, your holy grail. We got the Queen of Cups here in the upright. Protect it. Hold it. Your next question is talking about being in a romantic partnership, but um, how you gonna fumble your cup and crack it and then offer it to somebody? You need to hold that bitch like a football. Tuck it in. You know how some people got that alcohol in their cup and they dancing, they tripping and falling and everything else on the dance floor. They don't spill shit out that cup though. That's how you gotta be with that. That's how you gotta be with that your cup of love. But that cup of love is what you pour into it first. That cup of love is what you telling it. Are you telling it what other people have told you about yourself? Are you telling it what other people have decided for you? Or are you recalling, right? Because that cup is your subconscious. That's your memory and all that. So is your cup your holy grail full of memories from when you were told that you were nothing, when you were told that you're just a fast little girl and oh this, that, and the third, when you were told that oh having this baby's gonna hold you back, when you were told that you're not lovable, abandonment issues, that come out of straight out of Cancerian energy. Abandonment issues, being put out before you are ready to be in this world by yourself. What memories are packed out in there? What part of your radical self acceptance? Going to explore this, going to explore what is going on in your quiet time, in your peaceful time, finding your peace of mind. Devil energy. We got the devil next to the Queen of Cups. Power. Where have you left pieces of you? And what memories? Remember when I did your Reiki and I told you about the citron, the selenite and the rose quartz, and I told you about the meditation where you go to different experiences and you just make peace. You conclude you explore those experiences. You conclude them with how you want to, how you wish you would have felt in that time, what you thought would have happened, what you hoped for in those moments. You conclude it that way. You make peace with it. And you bring your ass right back to the now. And so you going back to those experiences and and making peace and you concluding them the way that you wanted them to happen, how does that change things for your current? That's an exchange. Right? We talked about currency last night. That's an exchange. I'm trading this shit out. I'm turning in the old model so I can get this upgraded model. How does that make you feel in this present? How does that change the dynamics in this present time? What is new about now? Your right now. What's the difference about your right now from your last right now? What's the difference between the two? Based off of you healing that past experience. I'm giving you phenomenal shit right now. It is up to you to actually implement it. It's up to you to 28 moving forward, step by step, day by day, right now at this moment. That's it. What are you pouring in your cup of love? When you offer your cup of love to somebody, what are they getting? What are you bringing to the table? I know women don't like to hear that shit. I am the table. No, you're not. Absolutely not. What are you bringing to the table? How are you um uh inviting and welcoming your king in? How are you presenting to him? Are you coming with peace? Are you coming with streams of happiness? Because y'all become one. So your streams of happiness, regardless if he likes true crime or not, regardless if I ever take a fancy picture and send it to him or not. The fact that I have these dreams of happiness, I'm putting myself in a particular mood that is sweet to him. He don't ever have to watch a true crime and makeup episode with me with Brittany Vaughn. He never has to watch that shit. He could despise, he could hate it. I don't like that. But the state of mind that I'm in, I could create a dish and he'd be like, babe, I don't like this. It could be oh, this is great. Oh, this tastes good to me. He may be like, I don't eat that type of meat. Or I don't like that type of spice. But the fact that I created something that made me feel good, that poured into my happiness. When I ate it, I did a little wiggle, a little dance. He gets to experience that sweetness. I'm gonna have to make him something else or order him something. But he still gets to experience me in a happy state of mind. He gets to experience me in a peaceful state of mind. He might not want to go on the porch. It might be too hot for him. It might be a mosquito tearing his ass up. And he can't ever kill it. You know? He might stay his ass inside. Nah, I'm going to stay inside. But that peace, that stream of happiness puts me in, he gets to experience that. So what are you filling your cup up with? Right? How are you preparing yourself? How are you getting ready? How are you moving forward? How are you putting one foot in front of the other? If you meet the man of your dreams, what is your dream? We don't know. Time to take a breather. Time to reflect. Time to take a moment. Time to meditate. Time to clear our mind. Time for stillness. If you was to realize your dream and meet the man of your dreams, how is the approach? What is he going to experience? Empathy, right? We're talking about, I brought that up earlier. Empathy. How is he going to experience you? How is he going to experience you? Are you, this is a question that I ask myself. The type of man that I like, am I that man's type? Am I that man's type? I like them alpha, aggressive, talking shit type of men. I also like the Sigma man. I like a combination of the two. One that can stand alone, be alone, but when he's out, he stands out. You know, maybe the life of the party, very personable, sociable. Am I his type? Am I gonna be arguing with his ass, trying to outshine, trying to dim his light because he's shining and I want all eyes on me? I want attention on what I got on today. Am I gonna be submissive to him? Am I gonna overtalk him or let him be? Am I gonna let him exist or I'm gonna be like, man, you need to settle down. You doing too much. You doing a lot. You too friendly. Now I just said I like a man to stand out, I like him to be sociable and personable. Cause I'm not that type. I just want to be on his arm. You know, like you talk, you order the food, baby. You got it. You know what I like. You go ahead and order it. You know, or I'm be like, I don't like how you was too friendly with the waitress. Well, you told me to order the food. You want me to be rude to her? What is he going to experience? Does your type of man, are you his type? And if not, how do you cultivate yourself to be that type? And then if you are his type, what is he going to experience with you? Is he gonna be enamored? But then it's just those few things that you do, and it's a deal breaker. He can't even tolerate. He gonna try to stomach it, tolerate it, deal with you. This is what I be trying to tell women when they be like, you know, I'm, deal with this, that, and the third. Who wants to deal with somebody? I don't want to deal with a man. I want to be inspired by him. I want to be motivated by him. I don't want no man dealing with me. I want him to be inspired by me. I want him to enjoy me. I want to enjoy him. So your fourth question, am I ever going to find a partner or date someone at all? We have the Fool card and we have the Ace of Wands. Both of them are in the upright. I feel like you do have a new romantic partner that will come in. I feel like this may come in sooner than you think. I also feel like this situation may be heavily sexual. I feel like relationships turn sexual too fast and too soon. I feel like throughout the Ten of Swords, I feel like there could be some sort of trauma bond, the sun in reverse. So you may have a romantic partnership coming in. A lot, no, absolutely not. Oh, I'm gonna tell. Uh-huh. Um, but I don't see that it lasts long. I don't feel like it stands the test of time. We got the Ten of Swords in the upright, the Sun in the reverse. I feel like it could be a trauma bond. I feel like it can be codependency, almost like where you need him for a particular thing and he needs you for a particular thing. So y'all feel like you balancing each other out. But I feel like there's an exhaustion that comes very, very fast. Someone may feel like they're shorted, so while one person, while you're exchanging something you may feel like what you're getting is not worth what you're giving, or he may feel that way, vice versa. And things have moved too fast, too soon. I feel like Ten of Cups, Six of Cups. I feel like you may find happiness elsewhere. I feel like there could be a new person and a past person at the same time. So you may be exploring multiple avenues at the same time. You may date around and not necessarily commit to a certain person. Page of Pentacles in reverse. So you may not commit or be loyal to a particular person, but you may date multiple people at a time to see exactly what it is that you want and what you like. This is a part of radical self-acceptance, exploring what it is that you want, exploring how you want to be treated. You know, I like the way this man treated me. I like the way this one looked better. Can I get uh both of those things wrapped up in one guy? You know what I mean? Um, there's things that you want to maybe compromise on this, that, but there should be, some things that you like, nah, I'm not moving on that. I'm not desperate to be with nobody. And if it ain't right, I don't want it. Um, Spirit saying, at this point, I'm wondering if I'm ever going to have someone to love me and travel with. Why not travel, and who's to say you meet the love of your life while you're traveling, but you don't ever meet him because you're waiting on someone to travel with. You see your perspective. So we got the Seven of Pentacles that just came out. The Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Coins is like looking like this is my harvest, this is my results. Am I happy with it? How many times have you thought you wanted to go on a trip, or you wanted to do this or do that, but you was like, dang, I wish I had someone to do it with, and you ended up not going? Well, how has that worked out for you? So you didn't get to experience the trip. Um, and who's to say your partner wasn't there on the trip and you were supposed to meet him? You were supposed to go on that trip by yourself and meet him there. Who's to say that? Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Coins. It's in the upright, so I'm not going to say it's a complete failure, but there are things, the devil, the death card in reverse, the hangman in upright, refusing to change. Refusing to change is going to cut you off from your blessing. Refusing to upgrade your perspective is going to cut you off from your blessing. That is what that is saying. Take inventory of your past relationships, your past interactions, going through people's phones, and y'all are not even together. Accusing or feeling like someone has lied or deceived you when they didn't owe you an explanation in the first place. Having sex with someone at a particular time in your relationship or your connection, and then how did that change the dynamics of things? So you're gonna give somebody a few moments of pleasure, and you haven't even fully discovered if this is somebody that you want in the long term or not. You don't know if this person is capable of satisfying you or not. There has to be some sort of incitement but like milestones of incitement. Back in the day, you would just talk to someone on the phone, and there had to be some level of incitement when you talking to them on the phone. Like, dang, um, I'm into this person. Like, you may talk to multiple people on the phone, but that's that talking stage. But it's one person where you really boy, when they call you, oh yeah. I have this man now. Is a few different ones that I've talked to or whatever, however serious it wants to be. But there's one when I talk to him, it's like I start seeing orbs. It's like I start seeing flashes of light. Like I see my angels around me, and I'm like, ooh, like like he's angelic. He's divine. Now he's a man. He's a freaking man, a mannish man at that. But you know how you feel like you talk to different people. There's the one that you really, really into.
Yeah.
It's like, what are these milestones for you? This is what Spirit is saying. This is a part of getting yourself together. What are milestones for you? I have a certain progression of milestones that need to be hit for me to even get in the mindset of wanting to pour into somebody a certain way. There has to be mutual interest, mutual investment, yeah. But I'm going to mutually invest in you based on these milestones. So just like there's milestones that I would like to achieve or my partner to achieve or whatever, there's certain amounts of investment that I'm willing to pour in at each of those milestones. This is what Spirit is telling you. Spirit is saying again, make sure you listen to this recording back. It's going to help you. We got the Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's no passion. There's no true aim. That's what I'm getting. Aim. There's no true aim. We got the Page of Wands in the reverse next to the Chariot in the upright. So you got your four wheels and whatever, but you may be headed in the wrong direction. Or either you need to check your tires, or did you remember to change your oil, your air filters, and this, that, and the third. Like, what's going on with that? Did you make sure that your when you before you started driving that you adjusted your windows? I mean, not your windows, but your mirrors, your rear view mirrors and stuff. Are your windshield wipers okay? Did you check the thread on the tire? There's an aim that you missing. It's like you going somewhere, and it's like where a particular the area a particular store is in, but you don't know this exact like address. So it's like, okay, I know it's over here on such and such road, but I don't know the address. So you just drive over there to that area, and you just driving around trying to see, do you see the store, versus you actually having an address to get to the store. That's what this is. It's like aimless. Aimless. At this point, I'm wondering if I'm ever going to find someone to love me and travel with and enjoy my life. Did you wonder what you would provide to your partner? Did you wonder how you would love your partner? Did you wonder how your partner will love you the way that you love yourself? How do you love yourself? That's the type of partner you're gonna find. And you're also gonna, Spirit is saying also that you're gonna find the type of partner that is opposite and equal of something. So with me, okay, let me just talk about myself, Hill. My sex drive is really not like it's just not like I'm very sexual person, like to have sex. I want to have sex. Right now I'm celibate, but it's something like, I know my sex drive is not going to match my partner. But Spirit continues to bring men into my life that have really high sex drives. Continues to do it. I feel like it's going to be something like that. Now, how I handle that and govern that in my personal life, I ain't gonna mention. But um, it's like that's important to them. So they mention it like, oh, what's this, that? And I'll be straight up and honest with them. So you can stay or you can go. But you know, that is just something that I'm, whatever. But that's how I'm feeling. There's something that is opposite and equal of what that your partner is gonna have in comparison to you. And spirit is wanting you to know how you prepared to handle that. You know, whatever. Anyway, um, give me something else. Just one card. What, baby? Give me a second. Spirit says, I asked Spirit, are you going to get married again? Spirit says yes. We have the Emperor here, the Empress. We have the Empress, and we have the Page of Cups, and we also have the Queen of Coins. I'm sorry, the Empress, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Coins. They're all three on this board. So Spirit saying yes, you will find a partner, and it will be as if you're in a marriage, regardless if you go the traditional marriage route or not. um I feel like it may not come when you want it, but I feel like it's going to be very, very sweet when it does. Spirit is wanting you to manage whatever it is that you think your partner is going to come in and save the day. Spirit is wanting you to consider managing it yourself first. That is what Spirit, that's the message Spirit is saying. So if you are thinking that they're going to come in and be making 200K a year and you never have to work again, because they very well may. You may find someone, you may marry a millionaire and you never have to work again. However, Spirit says, before I bring this person to you, you will manage whatever it is you think you want from your partner. So if you want your partner to travel with you, that is something that you need to do on your own. If you want your partner to love you a certain way, that is something that you need to do on your own. If you want your partner to touch you a certain way, that is something that you need to start doing on your own. Because you're putting it in the energy. You're putting these things in your aura. And that's what's going to attract that person to you.
Okay.
So those are answers to your questions. I'm about to tend to my household now. My baby want a snack, and I gotta finish washing these sheets before he go lay down and get in the bed.
Okay. Well, thank you.
All right, honey. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Have a good night.
Good night, boo.
Bye.
Okay.